Hey wonderful human beings, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Remy and I share lots of vegan content and tips to help you live well. And today we're going to do a fashion related video, which is probably going to be the first of its kind on my channel because, as you guys may know, I'm just not really a fashion person. I'm a proud outfit repeater. I keep things pretty simple. I really don't wear any color aside from white is not even a color. Mostly I wear white, and then if I ever wear color, it's like a little bit of pastel pink and lately a little bit of green. And I also don't really haul shop anymore. I remember how I used to think that that was such a normal thing because when I was in like middle and high school watching YouTubers, I feel like it was a really common thing to do these like shopping hauls. And of course those types of videos were always really fun to watch. Now that I've gotten a bit older and I'm definitely more conscious of like how much I consume and things that I purchase, it's just not really something that I think I would ever do. But I happen to have accumulated a couple of things over like the span of a couple of months. I just haven't really shown you guys because some of it is in preparation for like fall winter season. So I was like, you know what better time than now, because these moments will be few and far between, and everything that I'm going to show you guys will be vegan, cruelty-free, and sustainable-ish. And I say sustainable-ish because I am very open about this on social media. My journey towards sustainability is still very much a journey. It's something that I'm always mindful of, and I'm by no means perfect in that sense, but if anything I would call myself maybe like a low impact enthusiast or someone on their low impact journey. So just keep that in mind, though I am very proud to share with you guys the things that I've purchased because they are businesses that I wanted to support because I believe in what they're doing and wanted to share that with you. And at the end of the video, we'll talk really quickly about reusable masks, which are definitely sustainable in comparison with single-use disposable masks. And I feel like that is something that's just become such an important part of day-to-day life now. It's something that we have to do to protect each other. So I'll share some of my favorite recs with you guys. Let's get into it. Also, I should mention that I'm going to try things on and insert like a little clip right over here, and I'll also leave links to as much as I can find online in the description box below. So let's start off with this piece. This is something that I've been wearing the living heck out of, and you guys probably know this if you've been following me on Instagram or watching my YouTube videos, and it is this beautiful pink sweater. It's kind of like a crew neck sweater, and it's from the brand The Lullaby Club, and it's sustainably made. It also comes shipped very sustainably, which is amazing. You can buy it on their own website, or you can also buy it at the Wholesome Store website by another YouTuber, Elsa's Wholesome Life. So I picked this sweater up from their own website, and because I was kind of waiting for them to restock on items, I picked up the bottoms at the Wholesome Store online. So I got this kind of pistachio green colored bottom and then the matching bottoms for that pink sweater set. I'm a really big fan of mixing and matching pinks and greens. That's kind of like the color palette of my life. If you guys know off the top of your head what my Instagram feed looks like, and I think that maybe on camera they look kind of nice together, but when you wear them, I don't feel like it's a great match. However, I do have another cropped tank top that is almost identical to this color and I think would look really good. So I really love that. I semi-recently also picked up a couple of things from Reformation, and I feel like it's a very well-known sustainable brand. It's definitely pricey, but I will say that everything that I have ever owned from them has always been really well made and lasts me a long time. I still have every piece I've ever bought. And I know that recently there's been a little bit of like controversy with their leadership and some of their internal practices that came to light, and you can Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I did pick these pieces up well before that was common knowledge, and to my understanding they have made some changes, so I don't really know where I stand with that, but this is the crew neck sweatshirt that I have. I've worn this in a couple of my YouTube videos, so you may remember this piece. Really, really soft, and I've washed it several times and it's still super soft and cozy, and of course it's sustainably made. And then another little slip dress that I have. The feel of it is really nice, but it is sturdier than just like a slip dress, and obviously it's not silk, and it's got this thigh slit here, which is pretty flattering. So I got this, and I love breezy dresses like this. I think they're so easy to wear. I just kind of throw it on with like no bra under, just that's it, that's the outfit, you know? So really love that, and I'm gonna link some similar sweater options in the description box below because I know that Outdoor Voices and Girlfriend Collective is very sustainable. Outdoor Voices is like conscious, I would say, or sustainable-ish. Both of them have a similar sweatshirt in that color now, so I'll link those because last I checked, the Reformation sweatshirt was sold out in that color specifically. But moving on, this is another piece I got that just shows you how basic I am with my fashion choices. It's just a simple white tee, and I just really believe in simple white tees being something that will never go out of style. I love white tees, and The last one that I had got stained really badly with turmeric, so I tie-dyed it, but instead I picked up one that I wanted to really last, and it's got this really nice rough raw hem on the neck lining, and it's from Mate the Label, and this is a brand that I've loved for a very long time. I had actually been gifted something from their collection like years ago before they were as popular as they are now, but I'm telling you guys, they have such cute sweat sets as well. They've got like beautiful earthy tones, pastels. Highly recommend their stuff. It's high quality. It's, yeah, really, really great. And I love the way this t-shirt fits because it's got that boxy feel, which is very important to me. What I look for in a t-shirt is something that just like sits nicely. And when you don't really have a chest like myself, if you're part of the itty bitty titty committee, I feel like sometimes it's really easy for t-shirts to make you look a lot larger than you are and for it to be a little bit unflattering. But I find that this is super flattering and it goes with just about everything. So I really love that. And that came shipped to me completely plastic free as well, which was incredible. Now we're gonna move on to something a little bit different, and I haven't really talked about anything like this before, but I picked up underwear, okay? I'm personally comfortable with it, it's just somehow I've never really come up on the topic of underwear. I think it's because I don't really wear bras. If anything, I'll wear a bralette, but I do wear underwear, and it was time for a refresh because a lot of the underwear that I had was all from Victoria's Secret from middle and high school actually, and it's lasted me a long time, but it's definitely started to fall apart. It also started to look really gross, and you know, I'm the only person who sees my underwear aside from like maybe my boyfriend or friends that I'm changing in front of, but sometimes it does feel really good to look good and have your clothes be something that you're like, excited about. So I picked up 4 pairs from this brand called Parade, and they're a newer brand from my understanding. The material feels like that seamless, kind of like, not swimsuit, but athletic type of material. I don't know what it's made out of, I'll have to look it up, but they are sustainable. And this is like one of the most neutral colors I could find because as you're about to see, their color selection is very loud. So as you can see, this is like a highlighter color. This is the only fun color that I got. The rest I kept quite simple. This was, I think, the mango color. It's kind of like a pastel yellow orange. And then I picked up just plain black because you could never go wrong with just black. My favorite style has to be the high cut thong. It's really flattering and it looks great like underpants. You don't get any lines or anything like that. And above all, it's really soft. Like I just really, really love the way it feels on. So I highly recommend. I would definitely pick up some more. I only picked up 4 to start with and to try, but I am super, super in love with these so far. Moving on to winter related purchases. This is from a brand called For All Kind, and it's this boxy bomber jacket. It's made without down fill, which means that it is vegan. It's cruelty free, and the brand is committed to being cruelty free, vegan, and good for the earth. So they are conscious of their products. It's actually a Canadian brand, but they ship to the US, and I think they ship anywhere in the world. And I have a discount code from last year. I have to double check if it's still active because it's been a long time since last year. But I absolutely love their jackets, and I had another jacket from them, which was their parka, I think. And I loved it. It was great. It actually kept me warm enough through the New York City winters. I just wanted something in a different style because I feel like this is easier to wear with everything. It has a detachable hood as well. And I kind of like the look of like a boxy jacket. I feel like that's not only really cozy, but gives you room to wear layers of sweaters underneath. So that's what I got. And I think this is reversible as well. So it's got some pockets inside. Yeah, this I picked up on Poshmark, which is why I'm including it as a sustainable purchase. And it's just a plain white bomber, kind of boxy as well, a little bit cropped. And it has this sort of like, not neck brace line, but like, I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like a neck brace, you know? It's got like a chunky collar, which I really like. So I picked that up because I feel like I wear a lot of white even in the winter, and I thought it would be nice to have a white jacket as well. Something about wearing white just elevates my mood, and I don't feel as like gloomy. I don't know. I used to wear all black, and I know I'm wearing it right now, but this is actually a rare sight to see me in all black. Let's move on. Another secondhand purchase is this brand new with tags Aritzia beanie. And I just wanted something that was like a soft pink color. I have one that's almost like a neon pink, and I just never ended up wearing it all winter because it was a little bit too colorful for me. I'm very like subdued in my color palette and my fashion choices, but I was happy to find a brand new beanie, so I feel like I have that for winter as well. And it's a great way to add a pop of color to your winter wardrobe. And then last but not least, and we'll go into masks after this, but this is a purchase that I got from Boyish Jeans. They are a sustainable fashion brand that I love, and I saw that they had masks, and I just kind of wanted to support them and try a new mask brand. So this is the one that I got. It feels really comfortable on the skin, and I also bought it in pink. But most importantly, it doesn't irritate my face, which I really like. And the thing with masks is, even though you're buying them sustainably, they do come packaged in plastic, but this is really for hygiene reasons. Since this is something that you're putting on your face and it's supposed to protect you from germs, I think that's the reason why they do that. But in my opinion, it's way better to buy something wrapped in plastic once or twice versus, I guess, going through tons of disposable masks that are single use. At least that's the way I see it. So let's move right on into masks, because actually I have some really cute ones. Okay, so like I already mentioned, wearing a reusable mask I think is something that is super important. I, from time to time, will wear a disposable mask when it comes to traveling, for example, taking an airplane, or just in situations where I need something that is going to be disposable. So for example, nowadays if I go to the doctor, I wear a disposable surgical mask, and when I take the plane, I wear also a disposable N95 mask. I think it just comes down to doing the best that you can do given the state of the world right now. But for day-to-day wear, I do really like a reusable mask, and I also find that it has helped me so much with my mask knee, because as you guys may know, I broke out really badly with both a rash, allergic reaction, and also like regular acne as a result of like, I don't know, I guess like scratching my face. I also shared my mask knee skincare routine in an older vlog. I'll link it up here in one of the corners if you want to check that out. But let's continue with boyish. So this is the pink color, the blush color that I picked up from them. I love these masks. They are super comfortable, very lightweight. The one thing that I will say is that they're quite thin compared to the other masks I have. They're not double lined from what I can tell, though actually maybe they are. So a lot of people say that the double lined mask is the most effective way to go, but they are super comfortable, and of course it's always better than wearing nothing. So really like these. I have pink and black. Next I have these two masks which were sent to me by an Etsy seller. It's called Find Your Mask, and they are tie-dye. This one's called Smoke, and this one is, I think it's just blush maybe, or like nude or something like that. And they have a ton of variety of masks to choose from. They're very soft, and I love the pink one because I feel like it goes with my outfits when I wear something white and pink, and then I keep the smoke one for if I ever wear something that's just like black and white, something darker. Really like them, and I get a lot of questions about them actually, just like on the street as well. These are double lined, but the one thing I will say is that if you have a smaller face, you might find that the inner lining kind of when you breathe, it kind of goes like in and out, and it can be not suffocating, but can be a little uncomfortable because you almost feel like you're inhaling the inner lining of the mask. So that's just an FYI, but I really do like them a lot. Next I have this beautiful sustainable hand-dyed mask. What I love about this one is that it's hand-dyed and it's non-toxic dye. A lot of regular dyes are, you know, chemical based, not so great for you in the long run, and this is something that you're putting on your skin. So I always prefer to lean a little bit more natural, and that's why I love this mask. This is different though because it has elastic bands that go around the back of your head. So I really like this for plane travel or times when I'm gonna wear a mask like for a very extended period of time. The best way to do that is to tie a ponytail and put one strap above, one strap below. Yeah, because after a while you can kind of get like sore ears from the kind that has the two loops like that. But for everyday use, this one is not the best for me because I do have slippery hair. So unless I'm wearing a ponytail, I don't really wear this one very often. But the shape is great. I love that it's a small business. It's all handmade, and it's beautiful. The color is just stunning. And last but not least, I've saved my most beautiful mask. This one is definitely more of a fashion statement. It's got sewn on sequins, hand embroidered design, and it's so beautiful. The person who makes these is an artist who just decided to start selling embroidered masks when the pandemic first hit. And similar to the one I just showed you, it has these straps here that you can tie. And I suppose you could tie these around your ear, but I think they're long enough to tie around the back of your head. I think these would be super cool to wear with actually like a nice outfit if maybe you're dining outdoors with someone, or you live in a country where things are, you know, better and you can kind of go out on dates and things like that. I don't think anyone nowadays is really going to like parties. And I think it's really cool how masks have just become part of your outfit choice. They're a fashion for sure. It's a way to express yourself a little bit more and something new to kind of play around with. You know, some people like to accessorize, and I think this is definitely considered a functional accessory. So that about wraps it up for masks and the whole video, actually. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and as a reminder, I'm gonna link as much as I can in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed it because I know this is very different for me, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I don't really know, this isn't really my sphere, but I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!